live, everyone. Sports fans around the world. We are the Millie Goats. It is episode 102. I almost said September. February. I almost went into Earth, Wind, and Fire mode right there.
Say.
Do you remember?
Football's ending, not starting there, bud.
February 7th, 2024, National Frozen Yogurt Day. We have a very special guest on the show. We know him as Rookie, Smoney, 8-Ball, the Weapon. Who wrote the Iron Maiden?
That's a first. I've heard that one before.
I like that. The Iron Maiden lining up to punt.
Look at the jerseys behind you right there, man.
Hey, one of one.
I wrote that.
There wasn't Kilgore jerseys up there last week, was there?
Nah, I wore the Kilgore jersey because I couldn't. I have a Chiefs Kilgore jersey, but I couldn't bear to either put it on or hang it up. So
Yeah,
I
good call.
rep the Niners jersey for him.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Move.
My wife's also going to kill me when she watches this and see that there are holes in the wall now.
Just
He went with
this
the old
episode.
staple gun.
Did it for the show.
So give me a little dynamic here, Adam. Are you the lead anchor on this show? What do we got here?
I do the intro, and then we all co-host.
Okay.
He
Nobody
does
can-
most of the reading. So we have this doc, and as you've already seen, somebody wrote the Iron Maiden on there, and he reads whatever's on the doc. He is literally Ron
What
Burgundy.
are you, Ron Burgundy?
Anything that's on the doc, he
Essentially.
will read it.
Oh my God.
We have this whole thing, and then they'll slip a word in there and try to get me like every episode. It's some sort of like they'll put like a safe word in there or something like burritos or something.
Oh,
They'll
that's
switch
great.
it up. Bunch
That's
of
great.
idiots.
I,
Okay, so
go
we've
ahead.
got Sam Martin on the show. One of our current Bills punter, Detroit Lion, Denver Bronco, now with the Bills. We know him from App State. Was number 90, then was number 27. So we have to ask, what's your favorite number so far?
Shoot. I'd say probably 6 or 8. I mean, 90 is kind of epic, but
Yes.
I had to move on from 90. How long? I think I was 90 the longest. I was at 27 till the end of my career when they stopped giving kickers the last numbers available.
So
What were you, Adam? What were you?
Yes. I was number 98, then I was 99, and then I was 34.
Yeah, 34 is what you ended on.
yeah, they just if a recruit came in, a higher recruit came in that had that number in high school, they just flipped us. Like I
Yeah,
started at
100%.
26 and then I was 39.
Yeah, 39. At least those weren't 90. I literally was like, this is all we got left, buddy. Take 90.
It's funny too because back then like the jerseys weren't form fitting, so like you
No.
literally had a defensive lineman's jersey.
Oh, dude, I look at pictures of us from 2013. Zero swag out there. None of us. The whole we used to wear the ankle socks with no tights or anything. It's
No,
such a
no.
bad look. Yeah,
I had the
terrible
Peyton
look.
Manning Rydell helmet. I look like a complete idiot out there punting a football. I look like
Well,
Megamind.
you were a punter from your knee to your waist, a linebacker from your waist to your shoulder. You had the ankles of a D end. You didn't know what position you were.
I look
your
like
swag.
Groot.
You had a combo swag, a little bit from every position. I don't know where the quarterback part came in though. You didn't have any
Hey.
quarterback swag.
I have the most throwaways, first ever pass during practice. So
That's pretty legit.
I have the worst first ever in App State history, probably my punt, and then the pass.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Okay,
that.
sorry.
We're gonna talk about that.
The punt. Oh my god.
Dude, I was rugby style before rugby was even invented.
You weren't rugby though. Your punch just looked like rugby.
Exactly right.
It was straight on rugby.
Oh my gosh.
Too
Looked like a
good.
squib
Oh.
kick.
Okay, Java,
Yeah.
I think you wrote a fun fact in here.
I did. My fun fact about Rookie is that he is a guy that says he's a 10 handicap when he plays by himself, but when he plays golf with us, he's at least a 20.
I don't know. Are you? I don't know. Am I rookie still? Who the hell
Yes.
are you talking about? 'Cause you're both on both. You're wrong on both of those. When was the last time I golfed with these slap dicks? Anyways,
What is it, probably a
Levi's
couple years
bachelor
ago?
party. It's
No, like
bachelor
3
party,
years,
maybe.
3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's get out there again. I'll play as a 10 right now and all day. Give me a 10. Shit.
What is your handicap?
My
Real.
my index is a 6-1 right now.
Woo!
But I'm a low 80s guy. Low
No,
80s.
that's your height. What's your handicap?
It is my height. There you go, Butch. Yeah, I'm not playing. I've only played one round since the season was over, and I shot an 84. But it only gets better from here.
Was that
I'm playing
out?
I'm playing at the Win on Friday. I'm excited about that.
Oh, Pro-Am live?
No, they're at Las Vegas Country Club.
Oh man.
Yeah, I wish. I think I wish I was playing in that, but yeah, that's at Las Vegas Country Club. I'm just staying at the Win. You know how expensive that golf course is? It's almost
The win?
$800.
Jeez.
What?
Yeah, insane. It better be worth it.
Holy cow! What are the dogs?
It's a resort course, so I don't know.
Do they even have dogs at the turn? Or do they have hot dogs?
Hot
dog
dogs.
at the turn.
Yeah, gold encrusted maybe.
I was gonna
Gold-
Say the bun.
gold-
The bun.
the gold slick hot dog.
Salt bays right there.
Yeah, he's at the turn.
Gold glizzies.
in the cart.
Gold glizzies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Maybe something like that.
So what you been up? I mean, what have you? I mean, obviously, I think you're out west, correct? I don't want to give too much,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm in California right now. I'm at my sister's house. I'm going to Vegas for the Super Bowl this weekend, so I decided to come out here and see some family and friends the week prior. Leaving tomorrow for Vegas, and then back to Florida Monday.
Are you going with a crew? Are you going?
I'm going with a little crew, and then pretty much most guys I know are like going to be out there.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm
Did you-
gonna be out in LA on Monday.
Just gonna miss me. I'm surprised you're not doing something in Vegas, Virus.
Well, I'm gonna be at Riviera.
Oh yeah, for next week.
I canceled
Tiger.
all my Vegas stuff because I was planning on going to the Super Bowl.
I know. Yeah, you and me both, dude. You and me
Yeah,
both.
it happens, man.
I know. What? So the Millie Goats, you guys tried to get credentials for the waste management, but you didn't give it. You could have. You had a better chance with this weekend of the Super Bowl because you've actually had some players on.
Yeah,
You should
yeah.
have gone that route. You went the golf route. You haven't had one golfer except myself, my 6.1 on here. I don't
84,
think
shout it
that'll
out.
fly.
I've only played one round, 84.
Yeah.
Golfers incoming though.
Dude, we're gonna do the 2v2 without question. We need a Millie Goats Invitational where we have to get some strokes though.
Who's the worst here?
Text.
I'll go ahead and
Text.
say that. It's me.
All right, me and Eric versus all three of you.
Oh, you don't want
Captain's
that.
choice.
You don't want that heat.
Yeah, let's go, Eric.
I just want you to know that I have not lost to my brother in golf
Oh,
in like
gosh.
5 years.
When did this
That's a lie.
When did this nickname Tex become a thing? I don't ever remember that.
He
First time
claims
for the
Texas.
show. I'm a hardcore for the show. I'm a hardcore. We should have had a little bit of pre-show discussion about this.
Yeah, when you guys were introducing, you did your little animated pictures at the intro.
I just saw you.
I was wondering who the guy that looked like Matt Damon was. His name was Tex. It looked nothing
Matt
like you. I don't know who the
Damon.
hell Tex is.
I just realized you put an 8 ball as your tag down there. I was
Yeah.
wondering what that was.
That's legit though.
I was trying to think on my feet something other than Sam.
Money.
It's funny,
Funny,
fun.
Dude, tell him your son
I'm a
have a
diehard
question.
Texas fan.
What?
I
Tell him
always
what?
think Texas is back.
Oh,
Tex.
I never. I can't keep up with the Casus and their teams. Like none of them are
I
where
told
you
you,
guys
man.
have any
I'm telling you
relation,
that.
any
I was
connection
born
to
in
any
Texas.
of them.
I was born in Texas.
Oh,
Born in
okay,
Texas.
that counts, I guess. We lived there for
That's
a
a fact.
year. Yeah.
Lived here for long enough. Lived here for long enough.
His
Long
parents
enough
were
to-
passing through Texas when he was born, and now he's a Texas.
You're conceived in Texas.
Yes, that's right.
And Adam threw a dart at the map and is a Niners fan.
Yeah,
No,
that's
with
all I had,
his
dude.
first football game he watched, the Niners won the Super Bowl.
Super
So
Bowl.
now he's a Niners fan.
Yeah,
Full circle.
there
30 years later, they're in the Super Bowl again. It's a 30-year reunion for me.
you go. And then meanwhile your mom's a diehard Bills fan.
I know she
Right.
tried.
Mm.
She
Eric,
tried.
did you hear about the great weekend I had with the Mama and Papa Kasuf?
Oh yeah, I heard.
How were the
Yeah,
cookies?
They had a great time.
Incredible. I ate them almost. I think I ate the whole batch after the game. Just what I needed.
Was that with
Yeah.
BMO?
Yeah, BMO and Jason left pretty quick after the game. They drove back, but yeah, those are my only people at my last game was the Casus and BMO and Jason. That's
Oh
funny.
man, Tex,
Yeah.
did you have a my nephew, your son, did he have questions? Do you want to fire those off for him?
He
real
had,
quick?
yeah. Well, let's get to the water cooler debate, and then we'll get into
Okay.
questions.
Okay.
Water cooler.
First,
right, okay.
icebreaker. Can we come up with nicknames for you? We came up with a list. This
For
has
me?
been vetted by BMO. Yes. So here we go. We want to show you a picture that BMO created. This is the first one. Legolas.
You guys need that. You guys need the capability on this thing to
Yeah.
pull up.
Pop it
pull
up. I've
that
been
shit,
trying to.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Legolas.
I mean, I like it. It's creative, but it sounds like I got one leg. It sounds like a legless.
Legs. Well, I was thinking
Yeah.
Legolas.
one-legged punter.
Legolas.
Yeah.
Little ode to Coach Hines, though. What
That would
about
be
The
pretty-
eighth,
Butch,
The
Butch,
eighth-
one-legged
the eighth
punter would
wonder
be pretty
of
impressive.
the dude. Eighth wonder of the world.
You're on to
You're
something
number
now.
8. One-legged punter out there. There we go.
Oh, what
Come,
about
come watch them, Bills Mafia.
the leg of extraordinary gentleman?
That's good too. Not really a nickname, more like maybe
More like a
The next
story.
movie.
that should have
A
been our
sequel.
that should have been our
That's
clan at App State.
That's your
It's your
that's
retirement
your handle
video.
on Instagram now. Change it. The leg
Yeah.
of the legulator.
Good. These are really good. A legulator.
Well, everybody wants to call themselves Legatron. There's already a Legatron. That's done.
It's like that song, Legolators, Mound
Yeah.
Up.
yeah,
I
I
don't think
know.
that's-
I know who the regulators are. Virus, thank you.
Yeah.
Making sure.
Nate Dogg.
The legislation.
Oh, good one because it's the election year. Nice.
Yeah, we don't mix
Phenomenal.
sports and politics here.
We don't. Okay.
We don't do it.
We don't do it. No, I can tell you
Phenomenal.
this.
Phenomenal.
Legalodon. Like the megalodon.
Yes,
Ooh.
I know. I like it. It's a mouthful.
A
Picture
lot of
you,
L's. A lot of
Yeah,
L's.
Legalodon.
giant shark coming out of your leg, kicking a football.
Leg NATO.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Okay, that was our nickname list.
That was
We'll
good
forward
stuff.
those to you in a document that you can choose from.
Why'd I think Brett was part of the Millie Goats?
He's like
He's leader of the
social
fan
media
club.
manager.
He's our cheerleader.
He's a roadie. He's a groupie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a groupie. He's a groupie.
He and
He's a
Tex
Brody.
switched roles.
He's a Brody. We only have bros that are
Speaking
roadies.
speaking of BMO, this is a question I've been asking everybody because Kilgore said that BMO was his least favorite friend. Where does BMO list on your rankings of friend?
Oh, BMO's up there on my list. I'm a big BMO fan. Me and BMO became better friends after college than we were in college.
Mm.
You know what
Mm.
brought me and BMO together? Actually, now
Eye
I'm thinking
exams?
about it.
Eyes?
Other than the free bifocals.
Contact.
Yeah. He during COVID, I started playing video games. I never played video games in my life.
Oh yes,
I started playing, and so me and
Yes.
yeah, you were part of that too.
I was
You
so
were
bad.
you were the medic. You were reviving everybody. The you, him, and then J-Bone, and then so Jason. The first time I ever met Jason in real life was 2 weeks ago in Buffalo.
Was that really?
Yeah, first time ever.
Nice little. You
Oh.
knew everything about him, though.
Yeah, we're best friends, so we didn't skip a beat. Yeah,
You're like, hey, you
And
remember
so-
that time?
Great.
yeah, remember that time? Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Okay.
anyways, yeah. I like
All right.
BMO's high on my list. BMO's a good guy.
he's a good guy. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, is who's your best friend? That was another icebreaker question.
That's too tough. That's too tough to answer. Yeah.
Just give us a power ranking system.
I'll tell you this: I would never break my best friend's golf clubs on my knee.
That's never like that. Never.
Hey,
But
and that's why you're the Iron Maiden.
there you go. Yes.
Too soon.
Oh man.
Full
What a
circle. That
story.
came full circle, Butch.
Yeah.
What a story. That was incredible.
Uh,
Okay. Water cooler debate. We're gonna fire off some questions. We're gonna tell some stories. We're gonna talk football, and then we're gonna talk the Super Bowl. Do we have our water cooler debate segment?
Yes. Ready?
Bye. Yep.
You serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot. Are you kidding me?
That was beautiful.
Yes, water cooler debate. We pick a topic, we do stuff, and then we vote. That's pretty much what it does on our Twitter. People vote on it. We pick a topic, whatever we decide. Could be relevant to sports or whatever, and then just go look on our Twitter account. Boom, there you go. Okay, but first, before we do that, the dad joke, as always. What kind of cell phone does a giraffe use? A Nextel.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Good one.
Come on,
That's a
Jay,
good one.
laugh into the mic.
That's a
Come
good
on,
one.
dude. I got you. I got him.
That's a good icebreaker.
There you go.
I might use that.
Dude, I got to go back and listen to all the shows. There's like 40 of them. No, actually, there's 100 of them because this is like 100. This is episode 102. 102 Jam. Shout out. Come on the show. From episode 100, the GOAT attire that you wear under your pads. We had a tie between the sleeveless dry fit and the 3/4 at 36%. Nothing from Kilgore was 19%, and then the half shirt from Tex was 9%. So the question
Kilgore
is,
wears nothing under his pads.
yes.
Yeah, he said it started in Miami. He couldn't wear anything under his pads in Miami.
Oh, I guess that makes a little bit of sense. I the under the pads thing I've never done. I feel like my nipples chafe easily. And then also I like to see a little something in the collar, you know. I don't need it's not a time to flex your taco meat in the middle of a game. I'd like to keep that part covered.
Or is it?
I would say, yeah, maybe it's the perfect time. In Buffalo, it's 90% long sleeves. It would be, you left that one out. But I prefer no sleeves or the half sleeves. Yeah.
You've been a half sleeve guy. So J
I was a half guy. I was elbow. I don't know what you call that. Is that half sleeve or 3/4
Yeah.
sleeve?
Yeah, I called that 3/4.
Yeah, that's 3/4.
Yeah, but
I've never had one halfway down my forearm before. I don't think they made those. Was it arm capri?
Yeah, those are like baseball.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Lululemons for your arm. I'm surprised they haven't made those for football players yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Virus. Me and Virus were the same thing. I wear that most of my career, and then Buffalo now it's either no sleeve or long sleeve.
But you would wear like a t-shirt. J-Vi would, and you would
Yeah.
wear like a fitted.
That was like way back when, though.
Yeah.
When I got some swagger about me, when I became the starter.
When the jerseys got tighter, that's whenever
when we went to Nike, when we got rid of Russell.
They still though, even when we were there, they weren't like they didn't make them like they do now. They're like literally, they might as well be Lululemon shirts. Like the jerseys are so soft, stretchy.
Unbelievable. Not back in our day.
Unbelievable.
Not back in our day. They have like the little mesh things on the hamstrings and all the.
Yeah,
all the,
it's way better now. Way better now.
Can't imagine. You know how much hang time I would get from with all that freedom in the legs.
You'd at least hit a 4.0. At least
70 yards, 4.0.
70 piss missile right out of bounds. End over end.
See that mountain over there? I bet I can punt over it.
I bet you. Hey, you better believe it, pal. All right. So this week's question, since it is the Super Bowl, this could go a lot of different directions here.
Yes.
And that this was intentional. So hey, children's show, right? What is
you want it to be.
the GOAT type of bowl in honor of the Super Bowl? So, who wants to go first? So we show them how we do this. J-Vi, do you want to go first?
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
The goat type of bowl is a bowl of cereal. Period.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you can argue that one. You could probably argue that one, but I think that's the best option as now.
A bowl of cereal. I mean, what's better than pouring out yourself a nice bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Reese's? What did
just
I say?
Just say it, Butch. Just say it. Just say it. Yeah. Just say it.
Jim.
It's 2024, Butch. Just say it.
Are we in Denver? Is this a Denver Bowl or is this Bible Belt Bowl?
Hey, say your answer, dude. Say what you mean to say.
My answer was probably the bowl cut. Love a good bowl cut.
Good one.
Good answer.
Yeah, I mean, we all
right.
had one. We've all had one before.
Yes.
So I think the bowl cut is it never loses. It's always a thing.
Always in style.
Yeah, it's always a style. Just gotta be able to pull it off.
It's like a full shelf mullet all the way around.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's gotta be straight too. Straight.
Yes. Bangs right across.
Other than
Tex.
that, what other bowls are we talking?
Tex, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with one of the greatest bowls of all time. The guano bowls from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective 2.
Oh yeah, I just thought of another good one. And we got it. This also could go multiple directions, but we're being honest with each other. Who doesn't love a good toilet bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, nice and comfortable. Put the heater on that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Game.
A bidet?
Yeah,
Hey, we know a
yeah.
guy that likes a good bidet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna go with a bowling ball.
Who doesn't like rolling it up with the fellas?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, knocking pins. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Oh,
I am.
We're bowling on the mat.
You might have hated. What did he say? You might have hated me. You may not have liked me, but you had to.
watched.
Yeah,
but
that's
you
what
watched.
it was. You watched.
Yeah.
Man, a
He's
bowler.
like
with
the
that
new
type of
age Ric
swagger.
Flair.
He
The
is.
same age.
Yeah. Legend.
Okay, there's your
You should
answers
get him.
for the
You should get him on the show. You should
Mm.
send
I
that
would-
guy's agent a request.
That's a goat guest right there.
The white
him
whale. That's a
on.
white whale.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, don't doubt us.
Don't count us out either.
His agent will probably say you got to have other bowlers on before you can have us on. Him on.
And then we'll get a guy that bowls a 6'1".
I don't know if that lady was laughing that we actually applied for it, or if she was just felt bad for us.
Well, hey, she responded.
She said
All
we
matters.
qualified because of the amount of followers we had, but the other
work.
qualification we didn't have yet.
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming.
So
All
are
right.
you? Do you count? You count as a dual athlete here?
Let her know. Just let her know.
Have you played any pro am?
6'1". 6'1". We got a 6'1" handicapper. Yeah.
No, I haven't. I haven't played any programs. I played with Ricky Fowler and Duffner one time though, and they smoked my ass.
Well, yeah.
Did Duffner throwing huge
Dude.
rocket ship dips?
And it was unbelievable because those guys, like, you're playing with them, you're not thinking like, oh, this is amazing, but then you get to the end of the round and one's with a 69, one's with a 70. You're like, because it's just almost boring. It's fairway, green, 1 or 2 putt. Fairway, green, 1 or 2 putt. So
That
it's
would be
nothing
boring.
like,
Hey,
You're not going looking for your ball? You're not going looking for your
it's like,
ball?
come on, just put one in the woods and let me see a Bubba Watson slice around the tree or something. Yeah.
Guys,
Dude, when you're playing with the boys, it's like, are they running over golf balls in the fairway or no?
No.
Come on, have some respect.
I watched
They
Tiger.
were both great. They're really great to play with. They're cool. But it was like as we get to the end of the round, it was me and Duffner, it was McManus and Ricky, and they were 60. We were. It was pretty much even. But after adding the score up, I was like, holy shit! You guys just shot a quiet 69.
Yeah,
What?
nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude! I shot a 79 once.
No,
about
you
that?
didn't. No,
Yes, I
didn't.
did.
You
Yes,
mean
I did.
89? I believe in
No.
89. You've
Boone
never
Golf
shot
Tra-
under 80.
Hen Dog was there. He saw it. I was
That's
chipping ball.
Boone Golf Course. It's a
Yes.
par 3. It's a par
No,
3.
it doesn't matter. A 79 is a 79. I torched that court every. You know how my drive goes. Every hole, dog leg is right. So I was just driver wedge all day long.
Hey, that's perfect
Anyways.
for you. All right, carry
All
on.
right. Let's get to some story time questions. Do we have any theme music?
Of course,
J-Vi.
always.
Let's hit it.
Football, you're so cool.
And on our show, you're gonna rule. Football, we love you.
Is this you guys?
Original.
That's all. That's all
thought it was-
original, dude.
I thought it was Jack Black for a second.
Inspired by.
We,
okay,
we took
okay.
the Peaches song and wrote our. Well, there's a whole song. We'll send it to you.
All right, I'd love to hear it. Where did you guys shoot that? What studio?
Hey, in our own layers of lust.
That's right.
Holy shit.
Okay, story time.
Mhm.
We have to give you a shout out though for taking care of our mom. She was beside herself, dude. I
love
we
your
have to do
parents,
that.
man. Anytime.
was-
Make it a tradition once a year.
I will tell her that because she was beside herself. He had our parents up there, and that's the first time my mom's ever been to a Bills game. Dude, she was doing it all. She was like sending pictures of bowling balls because I guess that's a thing they do at the tailgates and stuff. And she was sending pictures of everything. She was
Yeah,
having a great time.
she shed a tear. She shed a tear.
Yeah,
That
she
was
got
nice.
going. That was a cool. The other one I have is the Justin Tucker story. I don't know if you remember this. I don't know where you and I were going, but we were going down the mountain. We were in the Saturn, and you
Oh Lord.
Oh my God, the Saturn.
you had Sprint service at the time, and I swear you were on the phone with Justin Tucker talking about, I don't know, pregame.
Yeah, I was because
And-
I signed with his agent. I was with his
Okay.
agent at one point. Yeah, we had the same agent for a little bit.
You were talking to him, and I think you dropped the call at least 8 times in the car, and I was dying because you were so mad at Sprint.
Dude, you just reminded me that I was a Sprint customer for a while, dude.
Yes.
They had a great promotion at the time. If you got you sign up for Sprint, you got a free Boulder phone. Remember those Boulder phones? The first waterproof. You could drop it down a cliff and it'd survive.
What you
everyone
needed.
wanted Boulder. Not many people had them because they didn't sign up for Sprint.
Oh my gosh, dude! I'll never forget. You were so mad every time. You'd be like, "Ah!" You're sitting there
I
talking.
feel like I remember that. I feel like I
Yes.
remember that happening.
Oh man, I was.
You just
dying.
reminded me of your Saturn too, which was hysterical. That was actually Texas. That was Texas Saturn, wasn't it?
No, I drove the Explorer and the
The
red
two-door
truck.
Explorer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Your-
two-door green.
Yours was
Explorer.
this. Well, the Saturn was temporary or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
We rotated the cars across depending
Yeah.
on who needed what.
Well, it's because your truck was
Yeah.
always in the shop because it wasn't a Ford.
Well,
When you
the
got-
truck,
That was
When you got 8 brothers and
Texas.
sisters, you gotta rotate cars around.
the truck would shut off going downhill. You remember?
Wasn't the Saturn a stick too?
It
Yep.
was.
Yeah.
all the cars.
All
were
of
Yeah, the truck was too. Yeah.
All right, who's
Camp Rock.
next?
The Camp Rock Hill was tough.
I've been meaning to ask you this. I've been meaning to ask you this for a long time because speaking of famous people in your phone, the Bills put out a social media thing asking who the most famous person in their phone was, and you said Kid Rock. You gotta have a more famous person in your phone than Kid Rock.
Well, honestly, I asked them to not post that because it was us just we were just bullshitting. No, not Kid Rock specifically.
Oh.
We were just bullshitting this convo, and the camera was running, and I was like, oh, let me think about this. I just kind of started thinking, who do I have famous on my phone? And then they posted the whole conversation. Every person I said, I was like, no, just go with that guy, whatever. And then they post the whole thing, and they'd be like, dude, yeah, I told you, just one. Personally, I don't know. I'd probably
Kid
DJ
Rock.
Dustin Johnson. I'd say
Oh yeah.
Kid Rock's up there too, though. But
Kid Rock, yeah, dude. I mean, it's not like Kid
Yeah.
Rock is a slouch by
yeah,
any means.
no, what the hell, J-Vi? I think
Hey.
Kid Rock. Some people would say one of the most famous ever.
They're in the South.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that I didn't like that. That didn't look good on that. Not because Kid Rock, but it was just like
Dude, I was dying laughing.
I don't know. I
T-Bass
had
wasn't
so
much
many. I
better.
had so many people text me about it, and I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
T-Bass wasn't much better. I think he said Cole Swindell.
Yeah, that's who he definitely said. He definitely said Cole Swindell. He loves that guy.
Gosh,
Those
Hey,
damn
people say
Georgia-
I look like Cole
Why?
Swindell.
Those Georgia Southern weirdos, man.
What?
I
you
know.
don't want to look like him.
People say I
His
look like
music's
Cole
terrible.
Swindell.
Come on the show though,
I'm
Cole
trying.
Swindell.
Hey, heads Carolina.
Tex, you're up. Question.
Well, piggybacking on the Justin Tucker story, how did it make you feel to see him get bullied by Kelsey and what's his face?
Yeah,
Moose.
yeah, no, I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough situation because I like all three of those guys. So I'm not gonna take. I'm not gonna take a
No,
side.
I'm not
on
asking you
it,
to take
but-
sides. I'm just asking how it made you feel.
Well, so Justin Tucker, obviously his routine is right there in the goal line. I'm assuming he's no stepping or something. Mine is I start at the 50-yard line, and lots of times the quarterbacks are throwing when I'm hitting their start my warm up. I personally am like, yo, am I in your way? Like, how many more reps you got? I'll come back in 5 minutes. So that's just how I am. But if that's Tucker's thing, he's done for 12 years, that's his thing, and if he sticks to it, he sticks to it. I think what the footage we saw was not how it started. There had to have been something like, no, I'm not moving. No, you move. No, you move. Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
And so I don't blame either of those guys. If you got your routine, you do what you do. I mean, it's hard for specialists, as you guys know, to warm up in pregame. You have one field with 100 people on it, and everyone's trying to do their own routine. So it's, something led to Kelsey. Even though I'm not a big Chiefs fan, Kelsey and Mahomes are both big guys, and so like I was surprised to see that reaction. So who knows what happened before that? But kickers, specialists in general, you got your things, your routines, and obviously that it's worked for him for 12 years. So why do you want to fuck with it? Yeah,
I love that he went toe to toe and like nobody else.
I appreciated that too. Like you're just like you put it right back.
I'm just glad he made the kick
Ooh.
during the game. So if he would have missed that kick during the game, oh my goodness, they would have given it to him.
Yeah, probably.
Yes,
probably. So
Which
that was crazy. And my take also is it's the AFC Championship. Like it's FU from the start. Like we're not friends out here. Maybe week 3, you're like, go ahead, man. So I don't know. AFC Championship, it's a winner go home game. So who knows?
Butch.
All right, it's going back. I want you to think about this. Have you had? Excuse me.
Choked
have you
up.
had? Yeah, no. This was a tough one for me to get out for you. Have you had your rude awakening?
I don't know what the hell you mean by that.
You don't remember?
Oh, yes, I do. Where were we?
That was
Charleston.
Party?
Bachelor party.
J-Vaz
Yes.
Bachelor.
That was after you snapped the clubs.
No, Butch. I haven't.
No! In your face. Oh. Great answer.
You just reminded me of that.
Yes, that was so funny, dude.
That was so funny, dude.
We bring that up frequently. Like, well, I wouldn't say frequently, but like, if you happen, to make a mistake, very rarely happens. If you happen to make a mistake and it's blasted all over TV or internet or memes are being made, we ask ourselves or in our group if that was the rude awakening. But I guess it's not. So,
Hey, we go to bat too. No slander on here.
Oh.
We go to bat. We're in the comments.
I don't know if that's the rude awakening that you're referring to. If so, I guess, but it's also part of the job. Butch acted like I don't know what the hell you meant. Like I was gonna lose a leg or something sometime soon, right?
Legless Trump.
Not miss a tackle.
The regulator.
That's rude awakening. He missed a tackle.
Oh.
No, I think I broke the record for memes about one person in a season this year. Actually,
Dude.
They're funny.
Yeah, we weren't having it. I'll tell you that.
No, he stood up.
I was all over the we went to bat, dude.
Dude, if somebody gets that much time to make a meme about a punter missing a tackle, that's that guy's rude awakening.
Dude, we pointed out that you went for the strip there because the ball moved.
Strip sack.
It was a combination of things. It was dude juked me out because he's a fucking NFL punt returner and I'm a punter, and he was on the 6-yard line. And it was a field goal, game over. So it was last second. Let me see if I can spat this thing.
It moved. The ball moved.
And I whiffed. Okay.
The ball moved.
I whiffed. So
Check
I
the
wasn't.
tape.
I mean, I fucking dive at the guy's ankles to kick a field goal the next play. I'm getting made fun of for my tackling form. It's a lose-lose.
Dude, yeah.
So-
All right,
that's-
minute 34, 35. Bleep out the F-bomb.
Oh, we don't cuss on this show?
No,
We occasionally have a few.
Yes, they
Well,
slip out
this is
occasionally.
stuff you guys you gotta tell me before we get on.
Dude, it's fine. It's
no,
fine.
you're good.
Hey,
Give me a
let's-
hard
let's
time.
do this.
dude.
No, I got it, boys. Listen, for the record, I gotta be better. I'm gonna get some tackling drills next year in OTAs.
Don't do that. You're fine.
And I
You're
will,
gonna-
and
You're gonna run Alabama?
and just
Oklahoma?
to get ahead of it, I will throw the hand warmer before I pull my hand.
That was my next question, dude. So my 9-year-old
get ahead of
son.
it.
No,
I
I
gotta
want
work
you.
on
I
my
want you.
tackling
I want
and
you to
throw
listen.
the hand warmer away.
Listen.
Sam.
Listen.
There's the
listen.
meme. The memes.
My
Just quote
9-year-old
everyone.
son. He's like. I want you to ask him one question every comes on. I said, okay. He's like, when I was watching the game, I couldn't this is 9-year-old son. He says, what? Because he thinks you're awesome because you gave him that flag. He signed the flag for him. He's got it up on his wall. He's like, why wouldn't he drop the hand warmer? And I was like, I don't know. I'll ask him.
I know. So this is me not talking to your son. Okay, he's a good kid. I like your son, but most people have never been in an NFL game. Okay, the ball was kicked. I didn't know. I picked my hand warmer up. The first thing I do after the ball's off.
I totally get
grab
it.
it.
You were like,
And
shit,
then
I gotta
turn
make a
around.
tackle. What are you
there's a
thinking about it?
Have you ever seen a blocked field goal go 70 yards backwards?
Dude,
also?
that had to hit,
That's
did that
the
hit
most-
somebody's helmet.
Shit, I gotta go. And
Not
it
to-
just the hand warmer was still in my hand. So
Not to
You
mention
didn't
it
realize
was
it. I
3
get it.
degrees.
I promise not to ask.
yeah. I mean, I know it's embarrassing. It's
Well,
embarrassing, but
I think
it was in. Honestly, I had flashbacks about previous missed tackles, and I was like, I'm going to stop this touchdown. This guy was running. This linebacker was running to pick it up. I was like, I'm at least going to get him down before he gets in the end zone. He bobbled the scoop and score anyways. So it was,
You did stop him.
He did stuff.
Yeah,
The
but
story
I
was
didn't-
that
he
ball went like 40 yards backwards. I
It
don't.
did.
That's all.
I think it was more than that.
Did it?
I
It
have
had
no
to hit.
problem,
Did it
but-
hit somebody's helmet?
I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what
I don't
happened
know
on
how
it, but
it goes back. That far.
I turned around, Virus, like you're just like, you're doing this. And I'm like, what the hell? So I just took off, I just had to take off, but again,
wild.
I gotta be better, man. I gotta be better at my tackling. I gotta be better in, I guess, chasing down 70-yard blocks. My bad, everybody. Make your fucking memes.
we got a few more questions on things like that, but we did have a special guest that wanted to talk to you about that. I'm gonna bring him in.
There we go. Holy shit! It's the guard.
What's up?
What's up,
Man.
guy? Why are you the anchor?
Oh, whoa,
That's a nickname we came up for him.
Whoa.
Well, I'm trying to figure out everyone's name. I didn't know who the hell Tex was when I got on. So
It's either the anchor or the best man. You decide. So
I like the
Best
best
man.
man. That makes a little more
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Tex stole
What's up,
my he stole my thunder there. I was going to ask, did you have too much stickum on your hands to let go of the towel or the hand warmer that led to your hamstring pull? Or was that
Kilgore?
or
You
was
know I
that
can't. You know I can't speak on the stickum.
or was this a business move? Was it a business move?
No. I know. I was with someone in LA this weekend and said the same thing. He goes, "Oh, dude, how's your hamstring?" And I'm like, it's bruising's almost gone. It's getting better. And he goes,
Oh, is it still there?
I thought that was a business move. And I
Listen.
go, no, dude.
Dude, no chance.
Listen,
There are business decisions sometimes when it comes to like,
Yeah.
the safety, the R1's in pursuit. Let me just turn it back to him, like that kind of stuff. That was I got to redeem myself from week
Yes.
1. I'm out. I'm gone.
Yes. No, I
And,
get it. I get it. I pulled my hamstring. Actually pulled my hamstring off the bone. So I understand the hamstring injuries.
mine wasn't that
They're
bad.
Wow,
terrible.
dude, he just out hamstring injured you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He did.
One up you.
Well, he's probably one of the only guys on the field that actually sprints less than me. So it makes sense. Yeah.
So is
I wasn't-
Kilgore legless?
No,
Well,
Legolas.
what was
Legolas.
funny?
you know I don't have an ass. It's just a line with
True.
a spine.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what
literally-
happened
there's nothing back there.
We what was funny though, Rookie, when you decided to play the next week against the Chiefs, there were memes coming out then, but they were good memes because there's that video game where the Packers tight end gets hurt and he runs that long touchdown, but he has like one leg that's broke. Everybody's like, "This is Sam Martin playing."
Dude.
Hey,
Dude,
gutted it
that's
out. I like
importantly,
it.
funny.
AFC player or what? Special teams player of the month. We got to talk about that streak, dude, because that
Yeah.
streak. I don't remember what's the what was it?
It was like
What,
so many-
inside the 20?
Oh yeah,
I had like 13 straight or something, but I'm not. It was great. I'm proud of that, but it was a result of me sucking for 3 weeks. So it was kind of I had a rough middle patch of the season there, and I had to kind of decide: am I going to just suck all year, or am I going to
It's a long season, buddy.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know.
long
But
season.
three in a row, Gore. You have a couple bad games in there. In the
Hey,
season, 3 in a row.
trust me.
It was like it's like losing your golf swing, kind of. I just kind of was that in that. I just had hit that kind of part of the road, and I just kind of it sucked. But anyways, yeah, special teams player of the month. I've never gotten that before, so that was kind of groovy.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that's killer.
dude, that was awesome. We were so excited for you.
Thanks,
The-
man. Appreciate it.
So I want to ask a football question here. Explain to people how miserable it is to kick a cold football.
It's tough. It's not fun. And you know what? The worst. Nothing's been worse. Actually, I've had one game my whole career worse than. Were you guys in Montana? Or was that after you?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we were
No,
there.
we were
Yeah,
all in
I
Montana.
couldn't remember if that was my senior year or what. The only game I had worse than that was last year in Chicago. Remember that Chicago game Christmas Eve last year? It was like
Mhm.
-30 or something.
Yes.
And but that Montana game, you guys remember the balls freezing in the net? You had to
Yeah.
break ice off the balls. Yeah, so that shit sucks. You're warming up and you're hitting like 39-yard 3/8. God, I crushed that ball. Like, what the fuck? That's all I got today. So yeah,
And that
that's not fun,
altitude.
dude.
Dude, I
Yeah,
just stopped.
yeah.
I just stopped warming up in Montana. I mean,
That's what I kind of do in games like that now, where the wind's really bad or it's like super low temperatures. It's like you're just wasting swings at this point. You just figure the wind out and trust it and go with it.
dude, wind is by far. J-Vi.
Yeah, my football question, it's kind of football, not really football, but you played with Dan Orlovsky. He's your
Yeah.
boy, right?
Yeah, I love Dan.
Has there ever been a debate between you guys that you've actually won?
No, no, yeah. I tell people that I've always said that about Dan is, he got famous on Twitter, and then and now he does what he does, obviously, and he is that exact person in real life. Will argue with you about the color of the sky, but like in a fun way. Like he's not, he's great. That's why it's enjoyable to like be around. But he is just like that, and it's translated obviously. And he's found his niche, and it works. It works for him. But he's that same dude on TV. He loves to argue, loves to debate. Will disagree with you just to disagree with you.
I would
But-
love to
but,
argue
yeah.
him. I feel like he and I would never reach an agreement.
No, and he'd probably bury you too.
Oh, absolutely
Oh,
not.
he gets going, dude. He gets on fire. I'm like,
I would
hell
love to have him and Mario talk and argue.
Oh, that would be a good battle.
Like football, like actual football.
Yeah, football, IQ, high level thinking guys. That would be a really good matchup between
We should
the
try
two
to
of
set
them.
that up.
Oh, I forgot. Maru was there last weekend too, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
But he was there like with William and Mary, like through Sean or something.
You guys
Yeah,
just
it's
got
like-
some William and Mary guys.
Coaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hired some guy like mid-season, or he's on the offensive side, and Maru knew him. I think he was there with him.
Tex, football question.
I was gonna see what dude was the best snapper to receive snaps from.
Mm.
What one put it right in the sweet spot for
In
you
the
every
pocket.
time? Right there.
I've
Giblets.
always had really good snappers, but there was none better than number 34 at App State.
Hey, so
We were
Actu-
famous, buddy. We were famous.
I actually wanted to talk about that. That was one of my previous questions. We kind of skipped over because we were trying to move on. But like the way your college career started, I mean, a lot of people, they might know now, they might not, but you never punted ever before you came to college. You punted their first ball, 80 yards, 6-second hang time. We all knew you were going to be the next punter at App State. But your first game at ECU, I mean, I think your
Oh, what a
first punt,
game.
you're gonna probably hate me. Your first punt was like 25 yards out of bounds. Like
Was it?
Yeah, it was
I don't know
bad.
about 25.
Come on,
I think
he's
it
not
was at
me.
least 30.
It was
I
bad.
don't remember this. I don't
You
remember.
were
the kick.
nervous. You were nervous.
I don't remember shanking my first ever punt.
I
No,
do.
I
That was
don't
me.
remember.
No, I remember this because then your
It
second
might not
punt,
have been good, but it wasn't a 25-yard shank. But yes, get to the actual punchline of that game.
your second punt, the snapper snapped it over your head.
Sure
And
did.
you had to
Heads
run
up
back
play, though,
and
by
kick it
you.
out of this.
Safety.
So I'm like,
Oh,
the way this kid's career started versus where he is now. Like, did he think that he made the wrong decision by punting after those first two?
No, I thought they made the wrong decision about the snapper.
That's probably 100%
Oh
true.
my god.
But I won the job.
Oh, Adam, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for you in that situation.
Oh.
And yeah, I probably sucked that whole game. I was nervous as shit. If anything, I was probably like, God, I'm glad he did that because we were on like the 8-yard line or
Yeah,
something.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean-
you were in the end zone.
Yeah,
we
it
were
was
in
our
our-
safety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a safety.
You remember
Yeah.
that one, Gore?
Yeah, I remember.
Of
I
course.
remember the snap going over Sam's head, and then Cadet has been there for 2 weeks. Had to go in and play quarterback because Armani was out that game.
Yeah,
He was out there playing. He was
oh, that's
literally
when he
saying,
cut his foot on the lawnmower, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cadet
Yeah.
was out there going L1, R1, like juking out dudes, and actually
Yeah.
we were in the game in that second half.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if AK doesn't snap it over Rookie's head, then I have a chance to tie the game with a long field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How'd
Yeah,
that go?
so-
We lost by 5.
We lost by
We're not
5.
pointing fingers. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That's what insert Wilson Fitchett. That's where
Yes.
that's where the
Turtle.
legend of
Turtle.
Turtle
What
evolved.
what is Turtle doing these days?
He's
I
in
think he-
Chucktown.
I think he turned into an actual turtle.
No, he's in Charleston. Dude, like probably
Not
who knows?
Charles.
Charleston.
Child.
He was Turtle is a smart dude. He's probably doing something in business.
I think
or
he is a
something.
nurse or something.
I think he's like a.
Oh
he's
yeah,
a
he's medical field. He's in the medical field. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't have a keg in his when we put the keg in down there. It was,
The bathroom?
bathtub.
Oh, my
Bath-
God.
Yeah.
With cold
Oh.
water.
When you came
Oh.
back with that, I was like, "What are we doing?"
Hey, I'm going to go get some beer.
Yeah.
Come
Incredible.
back with a keg. Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
shit.
Coach P, did you have a
good.
football question?
I got another one if you want to take a second.
no. Go
What
ahead.
what kicker, whenever you're holding, when you look back there, had the best kicker stance swagger? Did you look back there and you're like, oh yeah, that dude's about to make this kick?
Everyone's different. Everyone's different. But Prater was Prater's just a confident dude. Like Prater's the kind of guy. I mean, I'm lucky. Every kicker I've had has been, T-Bass, McManus, Prater, Virus. Every kicker I've had over has all been, for one, bros, and two, really good kickers. But Prater is Prater, obviously. So
He's
Prater,
still
I've never.
doing it. He's still doing it.
He had one of the best seasons of his career this past year.
Just hitting bombs out there.
He's a stud.
That's the thing about him, though, that makes him so good is he really doesn't give a shit. He's just like, put the ball down, I'm gonna kick it. I don't care if it's laces, just put it down. Like, so he's
7
that's-
rows deep, 55.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, he's
ball's
a-
hit so pure too.
He looks
Yeah.
like he's getting in better shape the older he gets too. He
He's
look
skinny
like,
as shit. Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't look
skinny
like a
as sh-
slob now.
No, I had him in the peak of his whatever you want to call it. But no, he looks great now. But all my kickers, like T-Bass has this shit. He always looks confident as hell, and McManus is the same way.
It's the
All my
eye
kickers
paint
are
for
very.
T-Bass.
Yeah, see, I think for T-Bass, but I've all my kickers are always real confident dudes that are good at what they do.
I don't think it could be understated. Like the fact that you showed up to a Division I college, and then the way you punted I mean, I'll never forget it. Because I was like,
Me
man,
neither.
that guy is really good. This sucks, but I'm happy for him.
I remember
I
going
waited
to that
4 years for this.
practice. I remember going to that practice and sitting in the bleachers. I was the only guy there in the bleachers watching the practice and seeing y'all punt. I was like, Oh man, this is not looking good for AK. But I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell him after the practice. I was like, dude, all right, man, you got a good hang time, but Shmoney kicks it a lot further than you do.
It's all of the above.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know. It's just cool. It's one of those things where you.
Hey, I couldn't have done it without you, man. You turned into my mentor. You taught me the ropes.
Hey,
Literally,
just
you
tried
and Shag, I'd never put in my life, and you and Shag developed me.
well, it was.
Don't forget Harold Alexander.
Harold, oh yeah,
Can't forget Harold, the legend. Shout out
the
Harold.
old what was it? South Carolina. Kilgore, you got a football question? Football to football.
Yeah, sure. So Rookie and I, obviously teammates at App State, very fortunate to play each other in the NFL. My last year in Kansas City, I'm with Kansas City. We go to Denver. So Denver altitude, Rookie. How high were you in Mile High?
Feet. App's 3,333 feet.
Yeah, mile high. I mean, how many feet that is in a mile?
What is it? I hit a couple of golf balls there. What's the difference?
It's not as relevant, dude. Like end over end,
Really?
like pooch punts and kickoffs and field goals, significant. But like spiraled balls, it's not a massive difference because it's already like an aerodynamic ball,
Yeah.
So the other ones would cut through it, but it's not the same like everyone thinks. I'm gonna go mile high and hit 75-yard 5/8. No, you can hit 50-yard like 4.8 5.0
Hey,
pooch punts.
I should have gone to
4.8
Denver.
230.
That's right.
Dude, y'all should have moved your hamstring game to Denver. You'd have been fine.
Yeah, great.
Do you ever try to out spiral Josh Allen with a punt? You guys ever get in competitions like that?
No, not a bad idea though.
Yeah.
I hit some punts. I hit some punts sometimes though, where I'm like that. I'll come to the sideline and be like, "That looks like a Josh punt." It'll just make a dart out of bounds or something. I'm like, "That looked like Josh just threw that ball out of bounds." Just a liner. Yeah.
Do you get relieved sometimes when he throws like a 3rd and 15? He throws like a 40-yard interception. You just like maybe not feeling it that day. You're like, oh man, thank God.
No, I mean, unless it's like from the 3-yard line into a 40-mile-an-hour stiffy, then no. No, I mean, I wish I did but no. Lots of times when that happens too, it's like a 45-yard pick, so it's essentially a punt. Yeah.
Well, that's what I defend him all the time, and I'm like, he might throw those picks, but like those picks, they're not getting returned for a lot of yards most of the time, and it is like a punt. Whereas like Brock Purdy, when he throws his picks, he throws them like 9 yards and in, and it's really bad for his team.
Why are you gonna sideswipe Brock Purdy in this?
Well,
we're having fun,
boys. How much I got to call this here soon. I just realized I'm
Rookie. One question: are you going to Vegas this weekend?
Yes, tomorrow. Are you?
I'll be there Friday.
Beautiful.
Let's
go. Holla at me.
We got to wait for our media pass.
Gore, the last time I saw you outside of football was in Vegas. Now that I think about it, I was at some club one night, and all of a sudden Gore comes and tackles me. What the hell? Weird. I was with Reggie Bush, and it was Golden Tate's bachelor party, and you were with all the O-linemen and Blaine Gabbert and shit.
Yeah,
we had a good night that night. Yeah,
that was
Hey, all right, let's play a game then. This is called Punt. Actually, you and Josh Allen should do punt, pass, and kick and see who wins. That'd be great social media content. Shout out Bills. Credit us. This game's called Punt, Pass, or Kick.
Later.
What?
Kilgore's out.
See you, Gore. See you this weekend.
I
gotta go too. We gotta hustle. I'm way over my over time here.
This is called Punt, Pass, or Kick. Hand warmers, hand towels, or sweatbands. Punt, pass, or kick.
Punt the hand warmer, hand towel. What was the other one?
Sweatbands.
Punt the sweatbands. Pass the I don't know. Hold on to the hand warmer though. That's all I got.
I don't know where that game was. I don't know where that game was going. I wrote it in there and I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen here. But I'm
it went exactly where you wanted to go. Yes. Boys,
all right.
Thanks for having
me. All right.
Later. Super Bowl winner. Who you got?
I mean, I don't know, but I got to pull for the Niners, obviously. Got to. Yeah. Even though I don't want to because of you, I got to. Yeah.
That's everybody's response.
Later, dude. Thanks for coming
All right,
on.
boys. Later.
Dude, thanks, man.
Oh,
Man, that was fun.
All right, let's talk about the game.
Let's do it. That was a fun game. All right. I don't even know where to go from there, but that was a blast.
Well, who you guys liking for your captains?
oh,
Oh, let me
DraftKings.
preface it. Kansas City, San Francisco, 47.5 over under. San
There you
Francisco
go.
still favored by 2. Oh, I just missed this. Dang
what
it.
happened? What happened?
Wait. We had a question from BMO. I was laughing too hard at punt, pass, or kick because nobody knows what it means. Could J-Vi have made it in the league? Guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll never know.
TBD.
What say
For real,
you?
for reals.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Anyways, yes. What do you say? I say yes.
I say yes, but it'd have been detrimental for me.
That's true. For your
oh yeah. We would have never had the lake.
Yeah.
Super James, thanks for tuning in, man. That was a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for watching on Rumble and YouTube and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna get in some DK stuff now.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. All right, so we just laid out the line and the spread and all that stuff. I mean, looking at the prices, this is a showdown. I mean, boys, CMC is very expensive.
Yeah.
Very.
Yep. Still played him.
Very. I think. How do you not?
Kittle as captain is 9,600.
Ooh.
Wait a
Could
minute.
not play him. Could not play him.
At captain?
I like
Captain.
yeah.
Either him or Rice. Rice is 7,600 salary too.
You
As
mean to tell
captain.
me he is 9,600? Holy jabroli!
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I could
I
not
really
play him.
haven't looked at it.
I could not play him.
Huh? I mean,
Well,
look.
I mean, any of the guys, it really depends on who's ahead here. You know, like I think the game script and the teams are about the same, how they operate their offense. So it's really just going to come down to who gets ahead first. Winning that coin toss, I think, is going to be a big thing.
Ooh, hey, I got a stat on that. The winner
Dude.
of the coin toss has lost 8 of the last 9.
Oh,
So is
so
it?
throw the
Throw it
coin
out the
toss.
window.
Well,
Hey, throw it.
I'm just.
I
got.
don't want to. I don't want to pick.
I got two stats for my captain.
Okay.
And I haven't actually picked my captain, but because of these two stats, this is the team that I'm going to pick my captain from.
Let's hear it.
All right, first one. In the last 30 years, every time the Super Bowl has been played in between the teams, one team traveling east, one team traveling west, the team traveling west has won. I know you're not good with geography, so that would be the Chiefs.
Explain that to me like I'm 5.
Oh yeah.
My next
Did you
one.
see the wheels turn?
Yes, I did. I was like, man, after I read that, I was like, he has no
Yeah.
idea which way is east and west.
Get your L's up.
I was reading something I had to pop up too because I was about to say this. They're playing in the state east of California.
Yeah. This one's for Tex. I think this one's going to get Tex's wheels turning. Preliminary lunar analyst. Certainly favors the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
The day of the
In what
Super
way?
Bowl is a waxing crescent moon, and the Chiefs are
nice.
19-1 in the last 5 years
Wow.
under waxing crescent conditions.
We already learned about you can't fight the moon. With
Shout
with
out!
The lines.
I'm going to give credit to shout out to Jay Cutta at Jay Cutta. He did that on Twitter. I got that from him. But I thought Tex would like that one.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
fight the
let me
moon.
counter you.
Waxing is leading up to the full moon. Waning is after. For the people that don't know.
Let me counter your point with a stat that I found right back in your wheelhouse. I'm going to send it back. Wait a minute.
I already played it back.
every team that has worn the white jersey wins when Jim Nantz is calling the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Guess who's wearing white on Sunday?
Mm.
You want to go, dude? Let's go. Throw out another one. I'll tell you this.
Does it bother you that people are saying, not us, people are saying that Brock Purdy looks like Lee Harvey Oswald?
Oh wow!
I had that in the notes, and I messed it up because I said they've got something in common. Lee Harvey Oswald got Lincoln, and Brock Purdy got Lincoln Financial, and then I got dunked on in the comments because that was JFK.
Lincoln. All right, so no history, no geography. You were bad at social studies.
I got drug. I mean, our account got bamboozled in that comment alone. I mean,
Nice.
they said you're about 100 years off, and I was like, good thing we're not a history podcast. Holy moly! I got okay boomered. Wait, that was another one. I got okay boomered I can't remember what it was about.
Does it bother
that's for
you?
later?
Does it bother you that Purdy was asked to pick his fantasy team and he picked all Niners skill players except for one position?
Yeah, he picked Josh Allen,
the quarterback position. He doesn't have the confidence. He picked Josh Allen.
No, he's a team guy. It's not about him.
Is Josh Allen the MVP?
He cares about winning. You can put on a team that wants to win, dude.
Is Josh Allen the MVP?
No, he's not even in the final. Well, is he? Is he?
Yeah,
in the
he is.
final?
He's Final
Okay.
Four.
I mean, if that team was playing the Chiefs, then no. Any other team? Oh yeah, you want to go? Let's go, dude. Toe to toe.
Burn.
How about this?
All right, Tex. It's about time for us to go.
Yep.
Neither team has lost in this stadium. The Niners are 1-0, and the Chiefs are 4-0. Something's got to give. Also, Middle Tennessee State. This is the 5th year in a row they have somebody in a Super Bowl uniform.
Who usually wins? Who usually wins when they're playing? You got that stat?
In Middle Tennessee?
Yeah.
No, I don't have that one.
Wow, dude. Way to not even have good research. Golly,
tough crowd.
You couldn't even take it to level 2. Wow.
We went from the start of the DraftKings, whatever, and now we're talking about how I messed up Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yep.
Because I was 100 years off.
You got distracted by Twitter. You got Twitter blind.
Blinded by the keyboards.
X.
All right.
Blinded by the X.
Y'all run. Go through the line. I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Well,
Talk about the game.
I'm playing Kittle's captain. He's my guy. He's my prime time man dime guy. Because he's gonna get blocks and balls. And he's gonna score. Kittle's scoring. It's been a while. He's due. Oh yeah, he's due.
Yeah, he didn't have a great. The Chiefs are so vulnerable in the middle of the field too.
Pass catching wise, he didn't have a great playoffs, but he had blocking wise, he was absolutely crucial.
Well, I saw his stats. It was like 6 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown, and I was like, "Well, that's not bad." And then then it hit me that that's over 2 games. I was like, I was thinking that was one game.
Still not bad, but
no.
Hey, it's George Kittle.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I haven't dove too deep into it, but it's probably going to be, either Kelsey, or Kittle, maybe Debo. Not like Purdy's such a hard play for me because he doesn't put a ton of fantasy points up.
I don't know, dude. Pull up.
You're right about that.
He's 20 to 30 points.
Yeah, he's not normally even close to one of the top performing quarterbacks. He's just so consistently in that 15 to 20 point range.
No,
Mahomes too.
No,
Mahomes doesn't put up a ton of points either.
Yeah, but that's because he can only throw to 2 guys.
I know. Well, Rashid Rice is a good option too because
that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Rice and Kelsey.
But MVS is coming on. He's had a good playoffs.
I know. I wanted to play him so bad too. I wanted to play him so bad, but I played Watson instead. I just felt like
they're gonna have some weird play that their fullback or somebody scored. Was it Justin Gray? Is that his name? Gray. Like Watson probably is gonna get a look in the red zone They're gonna have
They'll always
some
get
weird
to the
play that
squeaker touchdown
some
too.
low, that screws everybody in the lineup.
What's his Noah Gray? That's who it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably going to end up being like a lineman that nobody can get that will score for one of the teams that goes and reports. And you're like, well, that didn't help anybody. Just kills whoever played the defense.
I don't know, man.
I want to play a defense because both their defense score, but it's so hard with the offensive minds at coach. Like, you give them 2 weeks. It's going to be a second half defense adjustment. The first half's probably going to be kind of wide open.
But I mean, when you look at when you look at the pricing and the players all the way at the top, it's pretty much the top, and that's about it. I mean, you could get cool with MVS or Jennings, but then after that, you're like looking at Hardman, Tony, Juszczyk, and that's, I don't. I'm looking at this. I'm like, you're gonna have to get very creative because all those dudes at the top are really, really expensive.
Yeah.
So
Juszczyk was used a lot last week too.
And I would assume that the Niners.
For like a price,
they're going to run a lot of 22 personnel too. I think.
Yeah.
To try to get but they're going to be creative too. They'll probably do it in the gun.
Think Charlie Warner?
Yeah, I mean, I saw Dwelly in there too at times, but if Charlie Warner or Juszczyk could be a sneaky, let's get a tutty out of that.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to have success against the Chiefs, they got middle of the field running. Little hook, what are they? Hook routes over like 10 yards, 15
yards. Yeah, but that's what they're really good at. The middle of the field is where the Niners make. I mean, they're not going to go at the edges.
That's what's. That's like what's so like. My wife asked me if I cared about this game, and I was like, I really only care about the game, because I want to see what happens to AK in the final minutes when it's live on broadcast. But like, I'm interested in the game because both teams, like what the other team's good at, they're kind of both good at like the same things on opposite sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Like what they're good at scoring, what they're good at, the passes, running, whatever. The other team's good at that on defense and vice versa.
And they're both teams that usually, if they get a lead, they don't lose it.
Right.
So I don't know. I just think conventional wisdom about this game would tell you like, oh, play CMC and, see if you can fit a pass catcher and then a quarterback. Like, it's going to be something weird. I mean, it's got to be something weird.
Yeah. I mean,
especially when you're playing against 500,000 other people.
CMC is always worth every penny.
Is that how many is in the Millie?
The Millie, yep.
Oh,
I did enter one lineup in the Millie.
I did too.
But I maxed out the $3, the 20 max because I'm all in on the mini Millie, on the Grandy.
Yeah,
I'm all in on the Grandy.
This $600K first.
Yep. I'm all in on that.
I'm about to whip Clay Matthews' tail.
Yeah, dude. Clay Matthews barking up the wrong tree, dude.
Don't challenge me, dude.
Hey, go ahead. Put in your DoorDash order for an absolute Texas-sized butt whooping, and it'll get delivered right to your door, courtesy of the Millie Goats. Clay Matthews, come on the show.
Yeah, here's the DoorDash Texas Clay Matthews Texas special. George Kittle, McCaffrey, Pacheco, Purdy, Rice, Watson.
Wow.
Championship.
What? Championship?
You do a 4-2?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, there's 470,000. Oh, the $3 one's already filled.
No, that's a 3-3.
Oh, you went 3-3?
3.
You're thinking it's going to be a knockdown drag out then?
Oh yeah, it's going over for sure.
I mean, this is the last show before the Super Bowl. I mean, this is our last football show. Well, other than whenever y'all go on
Sunday's our last
live,
show.
and then I come in late after the Niners win or lose. I'm gonna have to move all this stuff up top again.
What did you say? A $3 one just filled up?
The $3 20 max. I think it's filled.
$60.
No, wait, never mind. I'm. It won't show it because I'm already in it.
20. Yeah.
Oh,
dude. I'll be honest with you. Right
Do it.
now, I can't keep my mind off of the People's Open.
Do we
Yes,
have a contest for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
There's a free showdown too.
That's
Isn't
what a
there?
great event to lead up to the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Absolute top tier. And we are working currently on another electric guest. We are in
Dude.
from the
DraftKings is that literally a thing? Is it like a nickname for Waste Management? The People's Open?
that's what they call it on their social media accounts.
Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't realize
So-
that. I thought we
but we'll-
just did that.
We're
Like
no.
McAfee.
They were stealing our
Come on, dude.
Oh,
This program starts nah. So, but yeah, I mean, what are your actual thoughts? I want to get each one of you.
Other way.
Go.
You want me to go
I want-
first?
Go first. What do you
What do you
think's
want my
gonna
thoughts
happen?
on? Like how I think the game's gonna play out?
How's it going to go? And who wins? Not that it matters because we're not experts. We don't care. We just
Yeah.
want to win the millie. I care, but
Like how do I think it's gonna go fantasy wise or like
no,
the actual game?
real game, real ball talk.
I think what's going to happen is that the Chiefs are going to get the ball first, and they're going to go down and score. And I think then it's going to be like not a three and out fest, but maybe 5-6 plays punt, 5-6 plays punt, a couple punts back and forth. And Shanahan during that time is going to still be trying to get the run game going, and the Chiefs are not letting that happen, and Shanahan gets away from the run game, and then it kind of gets to be a 24-27 game. It's a shootout versus Mahomes, and that's not what you want to get into.
So you think the Chiefs are going to win?
Yeah. I think the Chiefs are going to win because they have the better field goal kicker.
That's probably true.
And I think the Chiefs will probably kick 2 field goals, and the Niners will kick 2, and 1 will be missed.
watch the irony though here. Moody will make his kicks, and Buckner misses his.
From a kick, I hope I don't hope anybody misses, but for the year that Moody's had, I hope that does happen for him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll end up being the
There's
hero.
a lot of doubt around that guy right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, as there should be.
What you go?
Dude, I was with J Val right there, going down. Is your guy Bufanda? Oh wait, I need to go there.
Touch tips. Everybody touch tips. Why can't I do this?
Wait.
I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah. But
Wait a
anyway,
minute.
all right. Road maps are hard.
Yes. Geography.
Hey, there's also a free.
Is your guy Bufanda back?
No,
That
Hufanga's
long
not
hair?
playing. He tore his ACL.
Ah, dang.
They're playing a
Yeah,
safety who's a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to get the ball to Kelsey early and quick like they did last week or 2 weeks ago against the Ravens. For sure, Pacheco is going to be able to balance it out. I think it's going to be a shootout, though. Because I think on the other side, flip side of the ball, you're going to be able to answer with CMC and Debo on offense. And
It won't start out that way, though. I think
I don't know.
becomes a shootout.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. They're going to try each other out, see little cat and mouse going on, and then it'll open up. Definitely second half, pick the over.
Tex. You're sending out contests to us.
Yeah, I didn't want to announce it over the thing, but
Okay.
yeah. There's 2 free golf contests.
Okay.
Nice.
What do you think is going to happen in this game?
For me, I think that the Chiefs are going to cram it down the Niners' throat, and they're going to win 35-3, just like I've been saying for the past 2 weeks.
Wait, I thought you were a Nines fan.
No.
What happened to all that? Well, he said he was. Yeah, of
He switched.
course he switched.
Turned heel, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
One of us has got to.
the Hulk Hogan
Cannot be
NWO.
rainbows and golden pots. Yep. What is it we said earlier? That they all you might like me, you might hate me, but you're thinking of me. There you go. That's me.
I don't think that's what it was at all.
Close. Close
Super
enough.
James said, I think a tie 10-10 at half.
Oh, Schefter did
Ooh.
throw out a tweet about a double overtime game.
Never been done.
Oh,
Never been
I
done.
want an all field goal game. I want like a 12
Here you
to
go,
15.
Super James again. I know you're not having Moody on here, so now we're down to everybody else. Moody does work. I don't know that you're going to get Purdy is going to have to do something. They're not going to let CMC just carve him up unless Shanahan has. I think the players you're going to watch out for would be Kittle, and they're going to try to get Debo as involved as they can. And I think the Niners win 31-20. I don't know that the Chiefs.
nobody
score.
scored 30 on the Chiefs yet this year.
That's fine. Niners have been the top team in the NFC all year. Everybody's healthy.
I just where like I just don't know that like the Niners motion-y, gimmicky stuff is going to work on the Chiefs like it does everybody else, because the Chiefs do that too in practice. They see that in practice.
Yeah, but every team that the Chiefs have played in the playoffs don't really have as much diversity as the 49ers. I mean, they're not going to be able to. I mean, what? You got to double Diggs and that's it? You got to
Josh Allen.
If
Cool.
they don't run the ball 30
Kincaid.
times with CMC, they're out of their mind. I'm telling you,
I agree.
CMC is going
They should be able to run the ball.
guy.
It should
They
be
should be
CMC
able
and
to.
Debo. I mean, Debo should touch the ball 10 to 15 times or 10 times out of the backfield too.
Well, he just needs to catch it across the middle.
Yeah.
Where the Chiefs just let Ayuk and whoever needs to clear them out.
So everybody chose the Chiefs except for me. How about that? And we're gonna do. I guess we'll do a live stream at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I did it 3 times this year. I don't
Dude,
care if
not
it's
the Super
or
Bowl.
not. And if it was the Super Bowl, we would have done it live in Vegas.
True. Once we get our media credentials that we have to apply for. I did look at the Super Bowl, but it was too late.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
Should we
you
go to
play
How Dare
Bieber
Yous?
after that?
That's
Do what?
Did you play Bieber after that? After that,
I will play. I'll be playing. I won't
is
be
it
playing
too late
Bieber
to
on
say
here.
I'm sorry?
How dare you?
Do it.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? This is a segment where we find things of the week that have kind of they've grinded our gears. This is our version of grinded your gears. So how dare yous? We basically just proclaim that this really made us mad for the week. Who would like to go first? I'm interested to hear what Jay has to say because it looks like he's got a bone. He's got an axe to grind.
I have two.
Okay.
So I'll do one and then I'll do an honorable mention. My first one, which was my original one, is to Apple and my iPhone, because I don't know if my iPhone just updated or if it just, whatever happened, there's now this thing on it, and BMO will appreciate this, but it grinds my gears. It's a how dare you to Apple. If I'm reading something on my phone, I have it here, wherever. After like a couple minutes, it like locks my screen and it tells me that I need to back the phone away from my face because it's too close and it's going to hurt my eyes. So I have to move the phone all the way back here and then push the button to say, okay. And then I bring it closer to read it again. And it says it's too close to your face. It locks my screen again. I'm like, why is it? It takes me an hour to read a paragraph because my iPhone's telling me my phone's too close to my face. So how dare you,
Dude.
Apple, for doing that without me knowing it?
That's a little iPhone. EYE.
Yes.
iPhone. Okay. I'm going to go next. I'm going to How Dare You, Boomer and Geo, the morning show.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were supposed to book the guest Randy Moss, but they booked the wrong Randy Moss.
Oh no.
The horse racing guy?
Yes.
I wonder if they knew before he went on air, if it surprised, did it, or what?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I didn't really look into it. I just saw Randy Moss quoted this and said, you got mossed. And I was like, what? And then it said Boomer, and you're going to have to probably look it up. I'll have to look it up. But Boomer and Geo booked the wrong Randy Moss. I think they got the horse racing guy. And if they still did the interview, that's incredible.
Yes.
And kudos to them. And they should have done the interview no matter what. Because that is funny. How dare you for being hilarious and not even knowing it? That's what I'm how daring. All right, Tex.
He moved
You there?
himself.
What's that?
You're up.
All right, I've got one.
All right.
This morning I was listening to my Sirius XM on the PGA stuff, just getting recaps. They started talking about the Super Bowl, the big game. All right, one of the guys, he said, "You know what? I'm taking the Chiefs because I really like Kelsey and Mahomes, and the Niners. They don't really have anybody other than like Brock Purdy." I'm sitting there. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? So his buddy chimes in. He said, "You ever heard of Christian McCaffrey and Debo and Ayuk and Kittle?" And started to name off
Trent
all the
Williams,
guys.
Fred Warner,
Yeah.
Travarius
Everybody
Ward.
is like, yeah, but I don't. The guy responds, "Yeah, but I don't think he's that good." To see him say, I'm like, what in the world? He's a huge Dolphins fan, and he's going against Kyle Shanahan because Mike Daniels is from his tree, and he wants the Niners to lose because he thinks it makes Mike Daniels look better. And the guy just frankly says, that don't make any sense, because I'm thinking that don't make any sense. So how dare this guy just stay in your lane,
Dude,
stick to
for real.
golf.
Yeah.
For real. Hey, there's BMO. Android or bust.
Mm.
Hey, you're getting called out here, dude. Super James says your how dare you was your phone last week.
No. It was it was your TV.
Oh, it was my Samsung. You're right.
Yes, it was
It
your
keeps going to
TV.
Samsung movies.
Mhm.
Who cares?
Oh,
Jeez. Tex, what's
Yeah,
yours?
Hey,
My how
get off
dare
the
you
tracks when the
is-
train's coming through. Sports
My how
James,
dare you? My how
Super
dare
James.
you is cancer. How dare you, cancer? Take Toby Keith off
Oh,
this
yeah.
earth. How dare you, cancer? American
Real American.
legend, country legend.
Gave Taylor Swift her start.
Sure did.
Signed Taylor Swift to his record deal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, how dare you, Taylor Swift, for not and giving out a text or tweet about it.
ooh, no wonder I'm taking the Chiefs. I did not know that.
Why?
Because Toby Keith should have been a Cowboy. Gave Taylor Swift. What'd you just say about that?
First contract.
Yeah, there you go. First contract. She's for the Chiefs, obviously. So there you go. It's all connected.
Eric Church, Chief, fraud,
Oh,
Tar Heel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
it's not a fraud. That's not. That doesn't
UNC.
make him a fraud.
But
UNC, Unk, Shannon Sharp, likes
Broncos. Yeah.
But-
there you go.
Brock
Bronco.
Purdy.
But have you
Broncos.
ever heard Marshall
John Elway.
Dillon say,
Miss
John
Kitty,
Lynch, 49ers.
49. There we go. Yes.
you ever
Yes.
think about running away? Settle on down. Would you marry me if I asked you twice and beg you pretty please?
well, my
Should've said
second
yes.
how dare you
In a New York
my
minute.
second how dare you goes out to AK because
I don't even
when
know what this is about.
when we heard today that Rookie wanted to come on the show. Just to clarify, Rookie asked us to come on the show. We didn't ask him. We just want to throw that out there. He wanted to come on our show because he wanted to get, we revitalized Kilgore's career. He's been on every talk show in America since he came
Ever
on
since
here.
he came on our show.
So Rookie
brought
got
back
word of
the
that.
building.
Rookie asked us to come on the show. So we said, come on the show.
Millie Goat Bounce.
Come on the show.
So AK decides to promote that Rookie's coming on the show, and he writes, out special guest, in parentheses, best friend. He made sure he wrote best friend in there. So then he starts listing his stats, legless Legatron, and he wrote 10 years in the league, and he wrote a couple more things. Well, if he was his best friend, he would know that that is not correct. Rookie has played more than 10 years in the league. He's actually played 11. So how dare you to AK for calling him your best friend, but not knowing how long he's been in the league.
Shout out BMO for calling me on that immediately. He's like, didn't he play for 11 years? I'm like, well, I can't take it back now, and I'm not typing all that out again. So it's 10 years.
No, I mean, well, yeah.
I should have asked him because I maybe don't
the
check
season's not technically over, so it's been 10 full seasons and part of it.
Well, don't check the stats on this, but I believe Black and Gold guys might have to correct me on this. I believe that Kilgore had tied Dexter Coakley for longest tenured players in the league from App. They both had 10, and Rookie just passed him with his 11th. So I should have got them going back and forth on that.
Dang. We should have. Hey, shout out to the Black and Gold podcast for App State too. Those guys, Big C, AJ, they were showing some love to us all over the place.
And
yeah,
hats off.
That was cool. So really appreciate that.
And Dexter,
and also
Coakley, Cowboy,
Super James, how dared himself. So he righted the wrong. Super James did. Okay, relevant news. This is where I got okay boomered. I was yelling at I was old guy yelling at Cloud because ESPN, Fox, and TNT are merging, and they're going to do a streaming system. So ESPN Plus will disappear. And I said, wouldn't it be cool if we just all had a box that somehow had all the channels on it together, and you just plug one cable into it? And then people started yelling at me for that. Because I was yelling because I have too many passwords already for all my apps. And then somebody said, okay, Boomer, you can keep your passwords in an app on your phone. And I was like, well, that just defeats the purpose of me having to worry about passwords. So I got okay, Boomer. That's the first time it's happened. I'm okay, though. I feel fine. I feel good.
Boomer.
Yeah, Boomer. So come on the show and defend yourselves, cowards. Anything else?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I hate watching games through streaming.
It's awful.
I think it's the worst thing in the world.
It's terrible.
You really have to put your phone down, because I don't know if it's you guys texting me to make fun of me. I don't know if it's my Buffalo Bills app that's texting me to score while I still have a minute and a half left in the game. I don't know what is coming in on the phone, so it's like you got to put the phone away.
That's the worst, is whenever you start getting...
Can't even enjoy the experience with your friends.
Nope.
They're ruining everything. Ruining group text. That's the problem. They're trying to separate us.
But hey, I got one relevant news, because I saw that these guys, the Bussin' with the Boys guys, were in the media at media day for the NFL.
Right
hard to do.
And they went to they went to Kittle, and they brought up, I guess Kittle won the Bussin' with the Boys Beer Olympics last year.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring in some NFL guys. I think they bring in some other podcast crew. Like, we have the golden keg.
Yeah.
We need to,
for over 10 years.
We just did Kilgore and Rookie a favor by letting them come on the show. We might need to lean on them a little bit to get in touch with Bussin' with the Boys guys. We create a 6-man tag team. We go win their Olympics and we'll put the golden keg on the line.
Yeah. Come on, Taylor Lewan and Will Compton. You feel like you invented that game? Come on.
Do it for Michigan, Taylor.
Let's go. App State versus Michigan again. App State versus Michigan. What if they do the Summer Beer Olympics? What if we do the Winter Beer Olympics and bust out the old luge that we used to have?
Go up to App.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They don't know nothing about the Winter Beer Olympics. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing. Okay, I think that's everything. Niners are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm 1-3. I'm overloaded here.
oh.
Inter Squad Dad Kings Jamboree results. I think we settled it. Comes down to this: Java has 29. Butch P has, what do you have? 28.
28.
28. I mean, this is the one to decide them all. And
Yeah.
Tex and I are battling for third place.
You should just make this game for 7 points.
7 points.
Well, we talked about that too. I said that I would put it for more points
Ooh, yes.
if I win. Butch has to drink one of his Pepsis on TV.
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
That's not
dude,
a
if I had to
deal.
live stream during the Super Bowl, you can drink a 17-year-old or 30-year-old Coke.
I think they're older than that. That
Come on,
one
dude.
says 80. That one says 81.
That's older than all of us
Exactly.
by a long shot. It's probably right, dude.
Hmm.
Well, what do you say, Butch P? The balls are in your his balls
It's
are in your court.
it's honestly probably like
I vote
prison
no.
wine at this point.
I vote no. I vote no. I vote no.
We
What do you
got to
wanna be
settle
re-
this.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Throwing up live on the internet.
The scene
Probably
from
got.
Family
It probably
Guy.
has COVID like trapped in the bottle.
No, dude, that thing's probably resistant to COVID as long as it's been there. That was the original Coke.
Yeah.
Pepsi. Breathe fire with that.
Probably
All
still
right.
got cocaine in it.
Easy.
Oh, that would be incredible.
Yes.
That we have to find out.
Butch has to snort the whole thing down.
Oh God. Well, I'll say my goodbyes because
like-
I'll be drowned.
Use it like a neti pot.
Just yeah. Just vape, hey, put it in a vape thing. Smoke it.
Hey,
My
Pepsi
favorite
bowl.
bowl.
Pepsi Bowl.
That was a great question, dude. That was a great question because I knew everybody.
Oh.
Oh, that was incredible.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yep. Even though we never decided how many game that the final Millie Goats thing is for.
It's one. They don't want to do it.
Cowards. I hate it. Hope it doesn't end in a tie. First time ever. All right. Recommend our show to a friend. We'll be back live on Sunday night for the Super Bowl. Man, that's going to be rough. Or it could be great.
Have some
We'll see.
confidence, dude.
Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Rumble, the Millie Goats. Twitter at Millie Goats down there in the bottom of my screen. Instagram at the Millie Goats. Website and blog, milliegoats.godaddyscience.com. Subscribe to the show. Rate the show. Review the show. That's what I'm talking about, Super James. Looking for the Millie Goats bounce. We're like, good luck, Chuck. Hey, let's go Niners.
Go Bills.
Let's go Rangers.